It's recording? Y'all listening? Y'all listen to this? Y'all know this beat.
Alright, so what made me want to start rapping? Or in general? I always like hip hop, I always like music. So as a youngin', my mom always played rap music and shit. It was a little smidgen on a Rush Hour mixtape. We took it off though. About me stealing LL Cool J's tapes and shit, going to school down at Downey. Giving everybody a verse from the song. So I figured, if I can learn to rap that hot, why can't I write my own rap? You feel me? Being inspired by Pop, telling stories and shit like that. And, you know, I don't know. I just always liked music. And my brother, he was about to start trying to write raps and shit like that before he died. And most of the stuff I see myself doing is just me basically doing shit that he never finished or got to finish or got to start to do. So a lot of credit come from there. Yeah, I just make music that's, or try to make music that's timeless, you know, something that you could pop in 3 years from now, niggas still bob their head to. Like my music, like I said, it's something for everybody. I live for the day. Try to make it to tomorrow, you feel me?
Long time coming, but I'm back. Okay, Shotty, you gotta know him. Back like I never left, I'm back, and I'm by myself, I'm back, but I never left. Shotty, I said I'm
Back, that gotta be like one of my favorite songs I ever wrote. I think that's when I found my swag, you know, as they call it nowadays, swag. I found my swag on that, but before that, there was a couple songs I wrote, you know, riding in my Chevy, you know.
I hit the club, all the bitches show me love. When I hit the bar, all the niggas mean mug. Cause I got this, I had that, I get cabbage. Inside of the Chevy wood, money like a cabbage. That crib in the forest. You cannot
A remix to Yankee Doodle, you know.
Abort it, I get it. You mad cause I'm flyer. Rims so big, you can barely see the tires. You do
Songs that I know you had no choice but to like.
Steady dripping cause we fresh out the shower. My flow sick, I need a
Karma.
I'm underground, you can say that I'm creeping. The game's not dead, I can say that it's sleeping.
Like it's simple, but it grabs you.
Something I deserve is the price too great. I'm wondering, is it really what it's worth? Just let me know if I should stay and wait.
Room 808, that joint is like.
I've been in all type of houses, all type of rooms, slept in all type of beds, heard all type of booms, but none of them compared to room 808.
It's visual. If you close your eyes, you could. Well, I hope you can see everything I wrote or tried to put on paper. I could go for days. Number 2, that's on the low. I need to re-record that, to be real. 24 hours.
Some money on the line, then maybe you get my name.
That's how I'm feeling at this point right now.
And they say if you wake up and the only thing you think about is the same thing you've been thinking about, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
I've been up 24 hours. One thing on my mind. Transform.
I'm a rock star. Where the hell my scars at? Red bone in the sheets, but where the hell her drawers at?
Felt as though it's time to transform, you know.
Tell them step up to the plate and they could catch all that.
I ain't gonna go into that. Check out my YouTube videos.
And you know what I mean? I feel as though that's not real at all for y'all to just flip my shit like that.
But I mean, it's lost talent here, I should say that. Or I should say stolen talent. I'm almost getting tired of speaking on the situation, but No disrespect, but I'm trying to be disrespectful. No disrespect, but
that ain't shit. A bunch of shit niggas be doing nowadays. I be like, that ain't shit. Like real rap.
Oh, that's your swag, ain't shit. Poppin' tags, ain't shit. Bitch, you bad, ain't shit. Now you mad, ain't shit. I don't give a fuck.
That's how I be feeling. Pluto. Scratch back. Let's put Pluto at number 1.
When they ask who am I, you reply, I'm feeling like Pluto, what's my name? You know, and even if you do, that don't mean that we do your
I mean, I be feeling like they forgot about me. Or they forgot about me. Or they just don't care no more.
Bitches put a cock in it, close your fucking mouth, and my swag stop jocking it. You feel offended while I'm talking to you.
So yeah, I could go on for days for these songs. I got different feelings and different answers and everything for each one. I love everything I did. Nothing more than the other. I might have just contradicted myself, but fuck it. But other than that, like real videos, I would say the Monster video.
I said I usually.
I think that was creative and it was crazy. The whole shot, the whole scene, everything was crazy. Sitting on Camera Street with the sign, cars riding by. Dude even tried to give me some change. It was crazy. He thought I was poor. Nothing but love.
This time around, I'm feeling like Drizzy. Heard you had a number 2. Who the hell is he? New heels, new skirt that she's swaying in.
My boys ask me why don't I think I'm on right now, or what do I think it's gonna take for me to get on. I tell them more of the music getting in the right hands, and after that it's history. Because it speaks for itself. It's quality music, and I think most of the people that's getting on now is because of the acts that they getting into, you know, riding niggas, you know, copying niggas. Where's the originality nowadays? I don't wanna be one of those dudes that copy this to get on and then I can't copy it again to make another hit. So I feel as though I do what I do, and then when they feel it, then they have no choice but to keep feeling it. I think the shortcut is worth it for the person that's just doing it to get some cash out of it. I think the shortcut's never worth it for somebody that feels as though music's their life and that's what they want to do as a career, because you take shortcuts, you're going to get the short end. So, you know, does it grow old? Am I waiting? Yeah, I can say I've been waiting in line, like I'm last to get signed, for I don't even know how long. I watched so many people come from nowhere and just go nowhere, if that makes sense. Like I see them on TV and then where they at? One hit wonder. I think that's what they call it. I'm waiting. Maybe that's the problem. I need to start kicking down doors, demanding something. My boys always ask me about people that I opened up for, how I feel watching them on TV. Like I'm like, wow, that just make me believe that it's possible for me to get on. It's not a big step, you know, a big leap. So I feel as though if I open for these people, I got the same potential as they do. You know, Meek, all of them niggas. I watched them growing up. I'm like, oh, they do it just like I do it. Why can't I do that? I'm gonna get there. I wasn't gonna speak on this one, but since it's about me, while I ain't hollering at ASAP, I'm like, that's my boy. Like I know him, but to be real, I don't know him. Like we went to high school for like a year or two. You know, you've seen the video on YouTube. We chilled a couple days. We chilled a couple times and shit. But to be real, if anybody that knows anything about rap or getting taken to another stage in life, if the people that's on your side, like your right hand man as they call it, if that's not your right hand man, you're not worried about them. I don't blame him for not getting in contact with me or even any of that. You know, he's doing what he dream of. Hopefully I can get there. So yeah, I don't expect for him to do nothing like open a door, reach out for me. Like, they see me, so when they see me again, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put two and two together. So just clear that up for people asking about the Rocky video and all of that stuff. Sometimes I question myself about my personality. Like, I say I got a rapper's personality, you know, gangsters, hustlers, pimps, hoes, and shit like that. They all got a different type of personalities, and everybody say I'm weird. But then again, I think everybody's weird. So I'm a confused person. I confuse myself, so I know I confuse the listeners.
I went back to my old hood years after I moved, and I took pictures of it because I knew it wouldn't be the same.
You know, it's like my Mona Lisa. I hang this right above my kitchen in every house I lived in since I moved from here. Like, it's not much, but it means a lot to me.
The perfect picture with 1,000 words. Give me a pen and a canvas, I change the game. Same image, new camera, I just change the frame.
Yeah, like this time back in the day when I was growing up, I used to have remote control cars, airplanes, all types of shit. That's when I was into Christmas and shit, and I cared about it really. It used to be like a fence right here. It blocked all this off. There was this big ass tree right here. You're gonna get to see what it looked like the further we get down. The further we go, you're gonna see what still feel like home to me, even though my house was up here. 12 years of my life, I think I left outside of this area for extended time, like 10 times, if that. 12 years here, that's it. I didn't even know nothing else exists. Just from where I came from and where I'm at now, and as I'm growing as a person, I think music is gonna elevate me as a person to live better. Like, I've been waiting. I think patience is good, but something need to happen soon, real soon. Like I said, get signed by 25 or I'm calling it quits. Like, that came from the heart, but in reality, I might not call it quits with rapping and recording and shit. I might just call it quits with trying to get a deal, which that's the last thing on my mind, because I feel in my heart that it's coming real soon. So getting signed by 25 is the last thing on my mind. I might be signed before 23. I won't. That's next month. Or before 24, I should say. Hopefully. I think with me coming from nothing is what drives me to have more. Coming from a place like this where a person like me never shine, I think the only place to go is up. You know what I mean? So, something gotta happen. Working every day and going to work and getting up, with the same schedule, knowing exactly what's about to happen. It's a rerun. It gets boring. Like, something gotta change my life for the better. I want every day to be a mystery. I want it to be a guess. I don't know what city I'm at. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just enjoying the ride while it's happening. You know, most rappers might not be comfortable with saying this. I think I can't say I'd be satisfied, because that would be the biggest lie I ever told. But it would be okay to me if I got on and got noticed and something happened for me for the better, and then nothing else happened after that. Just to know that something I dreamed of doing actually happened, you know. One of my dreams actually came true, even if it was for a split second. It would take 1 second to get the light to shine as bright as it can get, you feel me? So with that being said, that 1 second of shine would be like, I did it, and I'ma keep doing it unless something makes it stop immediately. I don't think nothing's gonna make it stop. I take that little bit, rather than never shining at all. That little bit will be enough, you know. I think everybody think that. But then again, I'm different. Yeah.
Is the price too great? I'm wondering, is it really what it's worth? Just let me know if I should stay and wait, or am I already too little, too late, too late?
All right, 3, 2,